A waiter couldn't resist sneaking a bite of a cake left behind by a wealthy customer. To his surprise, he found a ring hidden inside. Before he could figure out what was going on, the rich man burst into the kitchen. In a panic, the waiter quickly hid the ring in his mouth. When the rich man asked if he had seen a ring, the waiter shook his head and denied it. Believing the ring was still in the cake, the man tore the dessert apart but found nothing. Though suspicious, he had no proof and left angrily. After he was gone, the waiter spit out the ring, only to see the rich man and his girlfriend arguing nearby. Seeing the conflict, the waiter stepped forward and returned the ring. Little did he know, this act would change his life forever. The rich man dragged the waiter along to explain things to his girlfriend. They found her at a restaurant, but just as the man was about to approach her, another guy suddenly walked over and kissed her. Shocked by the betrayal, the rich man didn't lash out. Instead, he asked the waiter to pretend to be his new partner to make her jealous. Before the waiter could refuse, the rich man stuffed the ring into his hand. He assumed that, as a waiter, he wouldn't reject such an expensive ring. He even gave his card to the manager and told him to dress the waiter in something classy. This condescending attitude deeply offended the waiter, who decided to show him that dignity matters more than money. Soon, the waiter, now elegantly dressed, walked out, and the rich man was genuinely stunned by his transformation. For the first time, he saw the waiter as more than just a worker. Realizing he didn't even know his name, he asked and learned it was Sarah. He invited Sarah to sit, but she refused. Instead, she pulled him into a dance, catching the attention of the rich man's ex. But by now, the rich man wasn't interested in revenge. He began to realize how poorly he had treated people like Sarah. He apologized, but she refused to accept an apology from someone who didn't respect others. After scolding him, she gave the ring back and turned to leave. Just as he tried to stop her, his ex-girlfriend intervened and grabbed the ring, pretending everything was fine between them. The rich man, fed up with her betrayal, wanted nothing to do with her. Seeing all this, Sarah felt disheartened and started to walk away. But the restaurant manager stopped her, saying they needed a new server and offered her the job. Having lost her old one because of the incident with the rich man, she reluctantly accepted. 3 months passed. One day at the restaurant, she once again ran into the rich man, who arrogantly asked about the cake on his plate and told her to taste it. Though hesitant, she gave in to his insistence, only to find another ring inside. With a smile, the rich man stood up, removed her apron, and invited her to dance. It turned out that during those 3 months, he had been learning to dance, just to impress her and win back her RESP.